Greetings, my friends. I'm Andrea, Astrology, and welcome to this weekly update. We go full force in August. We refer to the week from August 4th to August 10th. So stay tuned to see what happens. If you didn't see my monthly video yet, please check it because it will give you a landscape for the whole month ahead. I link it here. And what can we expect this week? If we narrow down our focus, we can really see a lot of uncertainty, resistance, sharp turns, which can take traders unprepared. So it's important to have extra attention this week. I would advise we can have sharp dumps and the main actor astrologically for the whole week is Mars, the symbol of the knife, about cutting. So we can expect quite a turbulent week ahead, and I will unveil the trends day by day, so stay with me to see what can we expect in the next days. Before I start, the friendly reminder, as always, it's about checking the previous weekend astrology, August 2nd and 3rd UTC, especially in case we didn't have a big move during the weekend. It's about transaction volume. And we know that we have the tariff topic again on the table, and it's not really joyful. Monday, August 4th, we do have a bearish note for the beginning of the week, which is a Venus-Mars opposition in the global astrology. This can really lead to price fluctuations, but in general the direction is bearish, and it will affect both cryptocurrency and fiat markets most likely, and I do think the topic will still be the famous tariffs, because this is the way it closed the week. Currently, when I film this on August 1st, we see a lot of turmoil in the markets, and I think this will continue during the next week, especially in the beginning. Tuesday, August 5th, we don't have a exact major aspect in the global astrology. We do have, however, hourly aspects which are in the global astrology, but also in the Bitcoin horoscope as well. So if you are interested in the whole picture, I link here the BTC hour by hour for the week, which can be purchased on both Gumroad and Shopify for the customers located in US. This might be more attractive in terms of price, and the shop is also available in Germany. Wednesday, August 6th, we do have many influences in the Bitcoin horoscope actually, but not in the global astrology. I will zoom a bit into the big picture, but want to say that among all bearishness, we do have a positive aspect from Mars towards the BTC market cap. Yes, it's not stable, it will fluctuate, but nevertheless, it can really diminish the drops. We do have the BTC monthly chart here. As you can see, it is during this turmoil on August 1st, which was triggered by the tariffs. And we had a monthly close, which was pretty nice, I would say. Yes, we have the all-time high, quite registered at monthly level in the history of Bitcoin. And this was pretty good. But now we start on a bearish note, at least in the beginning. So with the bearish aspects that we expect this week, what levels can we really see, so to speak? I think it is possible to have a check again at 111 around, and even 105. I don't think it will go further down due to the fact that we do have some saving grace in the mid of August due to global global astrology, which will apply to all markets. So this means that I do think we will get a drop, especially at the full moon this week, but it won't be really very persistent in time. So what do you think? Let me know in comments. What targets do you see for the week? For the second part of the year, we do have a 50% rebate for all our ready-made yearly reports for crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, and we do have also for Nvidia a report for 2025. So check it out. The prices are already adjusted on both Gumroad and Shopify. Thursday, August 7th, we do have a bearish aspect. It is low intensity, a Sun square Lilith, and it is a short-term one, which is good. But the whole market can be characterized on the day by risk aversion and a general atmosphere of fear in the market, so be aware of that. Friday, August 8th, we do have Volatility, which is the name of the game for the day, a Mars trine Uranus, which can lead to local peaks, which are likely to not hold. So be aware of this increased, enhanced volatility, which can lead to temporary pump dump scenarios. So set your stop loss properly and manage risk in a very consistent way for the day. Saturday, August 9th, it's weekend, so it has to be the most interesting astrology, isn't it? Like lately, it is happening actually, and therefore it's more difficult to predict because of the lack of transaction volume during the weekend. But pay attention to this one and stay tuned. In a few minutes, I will give the weekly highlight about Bitcoin as well. So in the global astrology, we do have the full moon day, which is a red day. It is bearish with two oppositions. It's Mars-opposed Neptune and Mars-opposed Saturn, which will lead potentially to restrictions, constraints, which are driven by Saturn, and disappointments, which is led by Neptune. So it is really something that it's not really avoidable, I would say, but I don't see it long lasting as an influence, as I mentioned previously. Sunday, August 10th, we have a Mars-Pluto trine, which is bullish. So finally, a clean bullish price action, not that clean maybe because we have Mars which is involved, and Pluto will give a hint towards big institution, big money, actually institutional money, and good news potentially from regulation, which will really uplift markets. Now this is valid for both 9th and 10th. We do have them in the weekend, very strong astrology again, but we might see them the next day on Monday or on Friday evening even, especially the bearish energy if we get some news which can move potentially the markets. So be aware of this. And then I would like to close with the weekly highlight where I share an aspect from the Bitcoin horoscope. As promised, the weekly highlight, and unfortunately I don't have bullish news this time. It is about two bearish aspects which are exactly on the full moon day in the Bitcoin chart. They are though long-term aspects, and this is Saturn and Jupiter, both making hard aspects, negative aspects with Bitcoin horoscope, and this can also lead to further drops on the day for sure, and it is yes, a question of transaction volume, but be very aware that a local bottom can be formed around these days from 8th to the 9th, I would say, so 10th on Monday, but we do have also bullish aspects coming, therefore I don't see it as a long trending topic of general bearishness, to be honest. Thank you so much for your time, for your attention, for liking and subscribing. It helps the channel. I highly appreciate it. And I wish you a lot of success this week. You need it and inspiration to be really risk averse. Maybe this is the best thing we can do in this turbulent week ahead. And until next time, despite of the turmoil in the markets, stay joyful. See you.